Hello everyone, this is man HM. Welcome back to the channel. This time we're going to do a review on something I should have did a review a long time ago, but I finally got to it. I went to my local Target and I found one. I got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle X G.I. Joe, there's a G.I. Joe crossover van that comes with the April O'Neil, and we'll see more of it as we open it up. And I know I had not been doing videos lately, but a lot of times I don't do videos because I gotta have two fans running, and they've been super hot, and also have the small air conditioner running, and I don't think sometimes you be hearing me. I try to talk loud enough so you can hear me. Plus, I've been busy and also trying to catch up on videos and all the stuff like that. And if you watch some of my stuff on Instagram, you notice I've been changing a lot of my room around to make it look a little bit more decent. So that's some other things I've been doing. Plus, I've been lazy. At least I'm being honest with y'all guys. So as you can see, this is the vehicle I wanted to get. I wanted to get the other one, but I couldn't afford both of them, so I got the best one I wanted. These I pick and choose with some of these crossover vehicles, that crossover stuff we're getting. I know we got the Hot Wheels crossover with Hasbro. I know we got the Turtles and the G.I. Joe's crossover, and I'm actually liking this. This is because if you, I didn't buy the Turtle figures. I knew I should have bought at least one of them, but I couldn't afford the Turtle figure plus this. So I got this one because I did like the vehicle, and it came out a good deal. How much does this cost altogether? I'm going off in memory. I think it was 42 and change. So, without further ado, there's the bottom of the box, and here's all the figures you can get in the crossover Turtles figures. If you're a G.I. Joe fan like me, you pretty much know what some of the Turtles and some of the characters are going to be. As you notice, it still says, I don't know why I did say Playmobil. I caught myself on that one, but it still came out, but I had to tell y'all that. Playmate. As you see Nickelodeon and also Hasbro. And you know Hasbro got the license to G.I. Joe. There's the side of the box. Pull it out a little bit. Not knock the table over. And here's the back of the box, all the do's and don'ts. And I love the part that I love, and we've been screaming for Hasbro to do this, Hasbro to bring this back. But some people say, well, they technically bring it back, but I think they did it better on this one. Because you can cut it out, but I think it looks much better on this one. And I don't know why my camera's not focusing. It's unfocusing. But there's all the stuff. Here's the other side of the box. Right there. So, no further ado, I'm going to get my scissors. I'll be right back. We're going to open it up. And we're going to see how cool this AWE Shell Striker with full wheel suspension. I couldn't get all that out. Here's all the packaging. I'll be right back right after that. As you see the time on my clock, and I know a lot of people don't use clocks anymore. So that means I should be back, and it should be like 4:30. Alright guys, we're back. Okay, it took me a little longer than 4:30. It took me 4:43. But if you saw the little plastic thing I had to cut out, you will see I know why, HM. But before we get into it, we got a lot of things we're going to talk about. And there's going to be some pros and some cons. There's going to be some good and bad, to put it that way. But the first thing, now I'll put everything together, very self-explanatory. But the first thing I'm going to show you is you do get some stickers. Now, you don't have to put them on there. It's up to you. If I'm going to put them on there, I can't say yes. I can't say no. I do not know. I do like the one that says Yo Bro. That's kind of cool. And everything. You do get that. You do get your little booklet. Do you need it to put everything on there? It's up to you. I don't think you need it, but at least we know it's there because, you know, it can still be for kids. Can I put some Turtles on there? I do not have any of the G.I. Joe crossover Turtles, so I can't really tell you, but I do have some regular Turtles, and I have Michelangelo in here, and he will be standing in for the crossover ones. If I think he can fit inside the vehicle, I know that the other ones can fit inside the vehicle. Can you get some of the other type of turtles to fit in there, like your Fortnite turtles or something like that? So you do get that. You do get, I didn't even open up this one yet. I don't know what the heck this is. This, you do get that right there. Like I said, I put everything on the vehicle together, so because it's very easy, and I'll show you what I put together. You do get her microphone. Can you use this microphone for your wrestling figures? If anybody asks me who's into wrestling, and know I do. I also like doing my wrestling figures. Can you do that? You probably can. It's big, but if it's big, I think it's too big for her. But you probably can. You do get the camera / bow. I actually like that. Nothing moves on there. Very plain. It's a thick piece of plastic. You do get that. And without further ado, you do get April O'Neil. Now, can she go for that Tiger Force April O'Neil? A little bit of work. Yes, she can. Now, the swords does not move. That's molded in there. It's supposed to be somewhat of a gun, I guess, but we still know this is Playmate, so that's not going to really happen. But they do, if you think about it, we do have weapons with the turtles. Now let's go to articulation, and we're gonna like it, and we're not gonna like it. Head does not move at all. I wish it did. I don't know why they didn't put a ball joint or some type of hinge in the head. I wish they did. This piece of head is soft. I tried to see if it can move. It doesn't at all. This part of the waist does not move, but you do have a single elbow. That's as far as you're going to go on both sides. You do have, her hands are kind of extremely big, but they can rotate. The legs can go out that far on the split. Not going to go too far. You don't have a thigh swivel or anything like that, but you do have moving on that upper ball joint. That's all you're really going to get. You do have where you do have a double, not a double, a single knee. It look like it would be a double because you see a, let me make sure I'm correct. Yeah, because you see the two pins right there, one here and one there, but that's about as far as you're going to get on that. No ankle movement. You do get the foot to go that far down, not too far, and up, and you don't have no rotation at all. And you do have two peg holes, and those two peg holes should come on in handy when you show off the vehicle, and that's coming up right now. And the first thing I'm going to show you is we're going to go back and forth with the box art a little bit, and I'm going to show you what things they did in the box art and some things why they did not do it. I don't know why. Now, first thing I did put the flag on. This one goes on this side. You can put it on each side you want to, but this side I saw on the box art, and that flag on, and I do have to put this piece on. And this is a missile. It do shoot out. If you do say it's on there, got the star on the front with the U.S. on there. There at the back of it. Now, the older one, this piece does spin. I thought it was going to spin. It does not spin. You do have a peg hole right there. Can we get April O'Neil fit in that peg hole? Let's see. Yes, she can. She can fit in that peg hole right there, as you can see. There's any peg holes on the side. The original Geo ones will have peg holes on the side. There's none there at all. Is there one on the other side? No. Just the one peg hole on the side. You can put a figure inside. As you see, she does fit on the driver's side, but in the box art, she's on the passenger side. We'll get to the turtle in a minute, but we're going to have some frozen cards. I said this is where the box going to come into play. This piece right here does go up and down, does rotate. The steering wheel does move. This move a little bit. Now to shoot the missile off, you had to push this whole thing down like this. It should not go far. I try to push it. Let me see how far it's gonna go. That's about far it's gonna go. To put it back in, it got to be keyed in a certain way. You see right there where the ridges at right here. And if you look how that goes in, it'll go in exactly like that. Just push it in like that. Now here's some pros and cons. Let me bring the box art in a little bit. I like it. Now I'm not griping I don't like the vehicle. I do like it. I think, oh, these pieces does move individually up and down. You probably could put the figures on there. We'll show that in a second. Let's bring in the box art. And we'll bring the figure in. In the box art, when they originally came out with this, I guess whenever they wanted to do the box art, you notice where this part is. It's much redder here and here. And this part is also painted. If you look where the angle of the teeth angle is, you probably can't really see that really well on the camera, but it is a line that's also painted. The lights are also painted. And if you look on the original vehicle, that's what they probably say. They didn't paint the lights. They didn't put no line in the teeth, the angle teeth. That piece right here is not painted. These come more off of an orange and then more of a red, even in the my artwork right there. I'm excuse me, in the camera, the more you see in the artwork. But you do have some lighting, some painting. I'm trying to see if I can see it inside. But I'm not griping at this. I'm not telling you I don't like the vehicle, and everything. These parts on the artwork does come off a little more like gold. Maybe it was the lighting, but I can really can tell you that this part right here is not painted, and I can prove it one more time. See? If you look right there, see the little red knots, and it's not there at all. If I'm griping about that, no, I'm griping, but I'm also pointing out little odds. That's all I am. If I'm disappointed about the vehicle, no. Actually, I love the vehicle. Can you put regular size turtles or regular even Joes in there? We're gonna find out, can Michelangelo fit in there. Now, is this my NECA one? I don't remember. We're gonna find out if he fits in there. Until I get to the other ones, he should be able to fit. I'm just trying to get them all. Let's see. I can't really get them in there. I thought I would. I was hoping, praying I could. That's about far as I can get them. It's pretty much, and this is probably maybe the most articulated Michelangelo I got. I do have some more, another one. I do have a Playmate one. I'm gonna have to pause, come back, and show you that one 1 second. So let me pause, come back, and see if I can find my Michelangelo, but I buy a lot of the Michelangelo figures, and see if we can get them into this vehicle. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys. Now, oh, sorry about that. This the only one, the smallest Playmobil one I have. I thought I had another one. Can he fit into this vehicle? Let me see. I took it off because that's the only way I can really mess with it. I don't think he cannot. I was hoping and praying that he could. I had to take his blades off, his ninja stuff off. But yes, he can. A little bit of finagling, take off his stuff that you don't need. You can get him in there and get him in a good sitting position. So if you don't want to buy or don't think you really want the other turtles, the G.I. Joe turtles, I don't know why. Only reason I didn't get them, I didn't have enough money. You can get them in there. Now, can you put the April O'Neil in the other side, like she's in the box art? And she should be able to fit perfectly. So you can get both of them in there like that. So that's cool. Now, here's the other question. Can you put a G.I. Joe figure in there? In the 1/12 scale, we're not even going to try. I'm going to say no. But if I can get them in there after I do this video, I will do an update video on y'all guys, and I will show one of them in there. But that's cool that you can put him in there. And the only thing I had to take off was just pretty much the swords. That's it. That's the only thing that was holding them up. I just took that off. Now, we're going to make her look like she's, what they call it, Vavo type video camera looking. We're going to put the camera in her hand, like so, like that, and like she's a news reporter for the G.I. Joes. I mean, I can see it in this day and age how everything are. So the point is, do I think this set right here is worth the $42? Put this right here. No. You'll say, do HM, do you think it's worth more? No, less. It could have been 35. You say, well, they painted it. It's paint on it. It's right, it is. Now, but what they did with the April O'Neil, I seen much better articulation than other April O'Neil figure that is from Playmate that has better articulation. Do I hate the April O'Neil figure? No. I actually like it. Do I recommend buying this set? Yes. I do. I think it's a cool set. But I don't think it's $42 worth. But the reason why I think it's $42, I'm going to say something else, is because of the economy. But I know for a fact if we let Hasbro took over the whole line and did it, it would have been $80. So I think technically we're fair and we came out with a good deal, and I'm happy with my purchase. But do it should have been cheaper? Yeah. So thank you for watching. Everybody have a good day, good night. And I'll talk to you guys later on the next time review, wherever it may be on, or just want to shoot your piece, y'all guys. Y'all have a good one. Hey guys, I made an error. Remember I talked about the lights and I said they wasn't painted? They're not painted. If you look at these stickers real quick, closely, number 12, they go right here. So I apologize on that. So I thought that was paint. So these are stickers. The stickers go on there. What else? That's the only thing I can see sticker wise. So I do apologize. So I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about when I say stickers go on there. I was getting to upload this video, and I always try to watch it, and if I see where I made a mistake, I will come back and tell you that I made a mistake. So I'm only human. We all make mistakes, and that's why they call them mistakes. So these stickers go right here, not paint. So I will put them on there. That one goes there, and here, like so. And I didn't put that one on as good, but now if you look at the box art now, you see where it's coming from. Well, you can't really see because I'm doing everything. Well, if you look at the box art now, you see, well, that's painted and that's not painted. I put them on crooked, but hey, what the hey. So I do apologize for that. And does this piece come off? No, I wish it did. It does go up. Does this move more than I expected? So there you go. They're stickers, guys. Sorry about that.